Okay, so, gosh, alright, Ruthie, simple trailer review. Like, seriously, this teaser is less than a minute and a half long. So if you're talking about it for any longer than 5 minutes, which is being very generous with the 5 minutes there is a problem with you. Take this as a wake-up call, get your life in order, put your time towards something more productive. Okay, Luca. 2 boys living in Italy for the summer befriend this quirky girl, but they are somehow more quirky than her because they are literal sea monsters. But they can take on a human form, so like, are they mixed? Where are their parents? It seems like the movie is them wanting to experience normal human life, which again, they would have if their human mother or human father were there to show them what human life was like. And I guess up until this point, they spent their entire lives with their fish heritage in the water. Oh, maybe it's a fish thing, because I don't think that fish raise their young. Oh, except you, Marlon. You already know. Your dad goal. I mean, you swam across a whole ocean to find your son. Good job. Okay, but like, it seems as though everyone in this town hunts fish. So will the 2 ever truly be accepted? Or is this just one big fishing trip gone bad? Oh, wait, maybe their parents were killed by the fishing town people, and now these 2 are trying to infiltrate the population to befriend the villagers, and then once they're on their side, they're going to obliterate them for revenge. That is Luca. I figured it out. This is what the trailer's showing, teaser. They just want revenge. It's a revenge story, typical revenge story. Got it. Have you done?
Nerd.
Hey friends, welcome back to Nerd Culture. My name is Ruth, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Disney Pixar's new upcoming full-length animated feature film, Luca. Disney Pixar released a teaser trailer for Luca, which is set to release on June 17th, 2021. In case you haven't heard of this movie, I'm going to read a short little blurb from Pixar's website that just kind of sums up the synopsis of the movie. Set in a beautiful seaside town on the Italian Riviera, Disney and Pixar's original feature film, Luca, is a coming-of-age story about one young boy experiencing an unforgettable summer filled with gelato, pasta, and endless scooter rides. Luca shares these adventures with his newfound best friend, but all the fun is threatened by a deeply held secret. They are sea monsters from another world just below the water's surface. Okay, wait, that's interesting, because now I think about it, the entire trailer was basically all on land. They didn't really show this magical world underneath the water surface. So I wonder if we're going to get more of that from the movie. It just seems weird that they would hint that. I mean, ideally any movie gives you a good solid backstory. So I'm not asking for a lot when I'm asking to see where these boys are from. Also, the whole newfound best friend thing, it seems that him and the other boy are already established friends. I mean, they both are half sea monsters. I don't even know if they're brothers. They could just be friends. I'm not sure. But the girl seems human, so I'm assuming that that's the newfound best friend, and they're keeping it a secret from her. Okay, first off, I want to say I love the style of this. It seems very claymation-y. I never watched Wallace and Gromit, is I think how you say it, but it gives me very that kind of vibe. I love the roundness of their faces and their eyes and their smiles. I think it's all just really cute and adorable and very like aesthetically soft. You know, like I feel like I'm gonna watch this movie and I'm gonna feel as though I just spent an entire summer in Italy. And I love those kinds of movies that make you feel nostalgic for times you never really experienced. Like that's a really special factor that I don't think we talk about enough. Like Gravity Falls did that. Shout out Gravity Falls. I felt like I visited my Grunkle Stan. It just feels very wholesome and filled with childlike wonder. Like besides the magical element of the movie, 90% of that trailer was just about them in the town, it seemed like. And even that part of the movie felt so just beautiful. They obviously revealed a very big twist in the movie, which I kind of feel like would have been cool if we didn't know yet. Maybe they could have revealed it in a later trailer that they release, because you know they probably will release another one, or maybe have saved it for the movie. Like I wish they hinted that the boys were different in some way and then showed us that they were sea monsters, but it's fine. I'm sure it's a huge aspect of the movie too, so it would be kind of hard not to show it in the trailer. But also, no Pixar movie is actually what it seems, so I'm sure there are other surprises in this movie, so don't feel like the teaser ruined everything for you, because I guarantee you it didn't. There's more. I mean, there's a revenge plot line. Like, those two boys are going to kill people. I also thought it was cool that the boys change into their sea monster form whenever they touch water, like when they get splashed, or when they dip their toes in, or when they actually swim, and it's a full body makeover. Also, just animation-wise, I feel like that's gonna be really fun to have their underwater parts revealing their true form. I don't know if it's a true form. I don't know if it's like their base form is the sea monster and they can turn into him when they want to, or if it's equal and easy for them to switch between bodies. I don't know. I wonder how much backstory they're gonna give us. You know, like what happened to their parents? Are there others like them? How hard is it for them to change? It seems like a very swift experience that's just kind of like brought upon based on how much water is on their body. Oh, like maybe if they get too dry, they turn into a human, and then if they get splashed, they turn into their sea version. But anyway, I feel like it just has the opportunity for some pretty beautiful shots, you know, like imagine some scales in the moonlight as they submerge in the water. Though again, this movie feels very childlike. I would be surprised if Pixar didn't give us some, you know, cinematically beautiful shots. But don't get me wrong, Childlike is fine. That is so fine. I honestly think I would love a more innocent, simple movie right now, especially after Soul. But yeah, so when I watched the trailer, even though it gives us the plot, which is like, you know, two sea monsters want to try spending the summer amongst the humans, but no one can know their secret, like, it still seemed very simple and fun and kind of like one of those movies where nothing really happens, if you know what I mean. But I mean that in a beautiful way. Like, almost as though I want a TV show about the underdogs, which is the name for the trio of kids. I want a TV show about the underdogs' adventures on the Riviera where they just do like normal kid things, but in this beautiful setting. My sister, for example, doesn't like when there are villains in movies. Like, she hates superhero movies. Wow, sorry for outing you right now, Emily. But she loves movies like Frozen 2 and Soul, where the character kind of deals with, you know, like internal challenges, because you know, it's more relatable, not even just for kids, but just all audience types when you can see the character dealing with a problem that you yourself find yourself questioning. And this movie had that until, you know, we reveal that the boys are also sea creature hybrids. And this movie seemed pretty simple, but then, you know, we get the feeling that one, the town turns itself against misfits like the girl. I mean, something happened to this girl, right, to make her feel like she's a misfit, and therefore the boys are kind of going to be included in that stereotype for whatever reason. Maybe it's their quirkiness, but it's probably also the fact that they're sea monsters, which, I mean, undoubtedly they're gonna find out, right? Like, what's the point of having a secret identity if someone doesn't find out about it? And two, like, the town literally hunts sea creatures, so, you know, not a very simple plot line. Also, we just gotta address it. The girl's dad, like, yeah, we're all thinking it. Also, why is it called Luca? Like, is that his name? Does it mean something in Italian? Even though the story follows the two sea creature boys, it definitely seems as though this one is more of the front runner and the main character. He seems to be more of the main focus of the movie because he is the one that at least has more screen time with the girl from what we've seen in the trailer, though who knows, that could definitely change. Maybe it was just that one scene on the rooftops that he was in, but the other boy wasn't. Still not sure if the two boys are brothers or just friends or love interests, but they are both sea monsters. The main boy, I want to call him Luca so bad, but I don't know for sure that that's his name. But he seems so excited to experience summer with the humans on the Riviera. And I don't know if it's the setting, like the Riviera is so pretty that he wants to be there. I don't know if it's him just being, you know, kind of like Ariel, where he just wants to know what the humans' lives are like and wants to be among them. I don't know if he's just bored. I don't know if he's avoiding something in the water and so they're kind of escaping onto land to, you know, have a new life. Also, why now and why not before? Why summer? Do they have some kind of school system underwater that they were like waiting to finish so that they could get to summer and then go into the town because it's school's out? I mean, fish do travel in schools. The two boys just seem very excited to explore all of the fun things to do on land as humans. The trio of underdogs, as they call themselves, definitely stress the importance of sticking together and looking out for one another. The main boy says it's going to be the best summer ever, that they will ride down every road, I'm guessing on the scooter that they're building, and that they're going to see the whole world together. And it seems as though he's talking about him and the other boy, but I don't know if the girl is included in that or if this is kind of before she, enters the story or after. I don't know. There's not a lot of footage. There's not a lot of footage in general. It's a 1.5-minute trailer. I stopped looking so into it about okay, this person has this much screen time, so therefore they're the better friend. No, we don't really know. But of course, the boys have to keep their identity a secret. Again, the trailer doesn't give us a lot of information about what the boys are or why they're going on the land, but we're pretty sure that the reason they're keeping their identity a secret is because there are so many signs on the land that the villagers historically are known for killing their kind. But the risk seems worth it to the boys if they get to build their scooter and race down the hill. Honestly, I am really excited for this movie. I think the aesthetic is just so cute, and it's very different than what Pixar has been putting out recently, so I'm excited for them to, try out something new. I'll definitely watch it and I'll put out a review for you guys to see. But until then, I guess that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe all down below. Check out all the other videos we have here on Nerd Culture. See what me and my other friends like to fangirl about. And I will see you in the next video. Have a super sparkly day. Bye!